My name is Emma Horsey. I'm the head of preschool and I teach some classes in the preschool as well. I was born in Melbourne, Australia, and I studied a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education at Melbourne University. I have a little over 20 years teaching experience. I started my career in Melbourne at Haileybury College. I moved overseas to Bangkok where I taught at NIST, the new international school in Thailand, for 2 years. From Bangkok I moved to Zurich and I worked at the Intercommunity School in Zurich for almost 6 years before returning to Melbourne to work at Wesley College and then moving to Singapore and starting at GESS. I started at GESS in August 2018, so I was fortunate to start when the new campus opened. This is my 3rd year here at GESS. I started as the PYP coordinator in the preschool, and in my 2nd year I moved into the deputy head of preschool role, and now this is my 1st year as head of preschool at GESS. The reason I was interested in GESS was because it's quite a unique school. It has this strong foundation in German and European roots. My husband is German, my son is German, so the German culture and language was something that appealed to me. And then an international element as well. You know, it's an IB World school and I had worked in the IB curriculum in previous schools. I knew the strength of that. This combination of being an international school and very diverse, but still being able to connect with the German and European roots was something that was relevant to me and to my family. Some of the other reasons that I wanted to work here is because I think being a community school and a non-for-profit school is something that's very important. The community involved in the decisions that take place in the school, I think that the fees are poured back into the school for the benefit of the students, for a better experience, a richer experience. And so definitely that non-for-profit and the community element of the school. And although I did my interview on the old campus, I knew that this campus was being built, and after signing my contract I came while it was still a work site at the new campus to have a look around and was just in awe. It was a beautiful space, it was purpose built, it was well thought out. I'd never worked in a brand new purpose built building that no one had lived in and taught in and before, so that was very exciting. And I think the preschool in particular is so well resourced. We have our own facilities, we have our own specialist teachers. It's very fortunate to work here, I think, yeah. One of the things that are special about the preschool in particular are the way in which the children and the teachers and at times the families come together to celebrate these special events. Deepavali is one of them, Chinese New Year is another, and it's an opportunity for everyone in the community to come together. So my first one was, I remember fondly because the staff put on a play for the children who were so excited and enthralled to see their teachers up on the stage acting something out for them. Another is the International Language Day, where we have all the families come to share their language and their home culture for the children, and to see the children move from kind of booth to experience different languages, different games that are relevant to that culture, different food and experiences. And I think it celebrates the diversity of the community. I think it also celebrates that community aspect that I think is really important. That the diversity enriches who we are as a collective, and that we celebrate that even though that we have this strong connection to Germany and to Europe, we welcome everybody and we celebrate everybody's differences. Teaching at GESS is different to other places that I've taught before. I think one of the things that's particularly special is the profile that the preschool has. There are other schools, other international schools and other schools around the world where the preschool can sometimes be a small part of the elementary or the primary school and sometimes can be forgotten. Here at GESS it is its own section. We have 3 sections of the school, European section, German section and the preschool. And as the head of the preschool I am fortunate to sit on the SMT, the senior management team, and that means that the children and the teachers and the preschool community, the families, have a strong voice about things that affect and impact them. I'm able to be involved in the decision making. I'm able to share the importance of learning of that age to various stakeholders in the community. So I think that is very, very special, yeah. The teaching community in the preschool is very special. They're definitely a group of very committed people that are committed to the children and to the families. We've seen that more than ever as we work our way through this pandemic, as teachers go the extra mile all the time, not necessarily because they've asked to, but because they know that it's best for children and families. So they care and they're committed. Many of our teachers in the preschool are also parents within the larger GESS community, so they're invested in multiple ways, and I think that the strength of community definitely is seen amongst that teaching team in the preschool. Yeah. We consider professional development an essential part of what we do here. It's really important that teachers are continuing to strengthen their skills and be better at the craft, and professional development takes many different forms. We see staff meetings and collaborative planning as an opportunity for professional development. We may explore new ideas together, we may read things together, we will discuss them, we will consider different perspectives, we will challenge ourselves and challenge the thinking of each other. We have a different kind of professional development, so it might be an outside organisation or bodies, professional development from the IBO. It might be regional conferences or particular courses that are of interest to the teachers and that will help build the practice of what we do within the preschool. Part of my role is to look out for opportunities for teachers and to align them with the strategic direction of the preschool. It's important that it helps to contribute to the collective intelligence or the collective skill set that we have to offer. I think children are children all around the world, right? Children, they want the same thing, they want to belong, they want to learn, they're curious. So wherever you are in the world, young children are young children. They're beautiful and they're curious and they should be valued. So I think that wherever you are in the world, children are the same. But I think what they offer us, what we offer them, the context is unique. Here at GESS is particularly unique. I think we protect that special time that is childhood. So we acknowledge that that's a time where children need space and experiences and time to enjoy their childhood, to learn, to be curious, to be social. I think that one of the things that's unique about what is offered and what children experience is the richness of language. Through the dual immersion classes, through the language programs that's on offer, children really have a good basis in both German and English. And aside from German and English, we honour and celebrate the various native languages that, other than German and English, that are brought to the preschool. To be able to offer experiences in the digital atelier, so we have a whole studio that's available where children can immerse themselves in sound and light and images, work with colour. These unique opportunities, I think, with the specialist programs that we offer.